goodbye, puppy.
No. No goodbyes.
The story of Assassins begins with a quick, jarring flashback. We see a man named Nikolai walking right out of a bank. At that exact moment, the legendary hitman, Robert Rath, takes the shot, dropping him. The story then jumps to the present day. We meet Robert, and he has a new target. He is taking this prey to a desolate, remote location. The man is utterly terrified and pleads with Robert, "I can't die like this. I don't want to die this way. I have children. I'm a family man." He then tries to rationalize with himself, saying that if Robert hadn't killed him, some other killer would have anyway. Overwhelmed, he breaks down into tears. Desperate, he turns to Robert and says, "I can't face death like this. Can you give me your gun? I want to do a brave job while dying. I want to take my own life." Robert listens, then hands him the gun and walks behind him. But Robert is a seasoned professional. He knows exactly how scared this man is. He knows the man doesn't want to die at all. Yet, the man has to shoot himself, even against his will, because he understands that if he doesn't pull the trigger, Robert will. Looking at the man, a deep exhaustion crosses Robert's face. He is clearly tired of this entire profession, and he doesn't want to kill people anymore. He is seriously considering retirement. Just then, he gets a message from the contractor who gave him the assignment. Did Robert do his job well? Robert replies, "Yes." He then declares that he wants to retire. Hearing this, the contractor offers a massive temptation. "There is one more good job for you, and you will get $200,000 for this work." Robert calculates quickly. This job is worth it. After completing it, he will have enough money to finally retire. He asks for the target's details. He finds out the target is a crook who is soon attending a funeral. Robert, disguised with a fake plaster cast on his hand, also goes to the funeral to kill him. He has cleverly made a small hole in the plaster so he can shoot easily. As Robert aims at the man, we suddenly see another assassin, Miguel Bain. Miguel also aims at the same target and kills him instantly. Robert is completely shocked. This was his target. Who killed him, and why? Robert immediately starts looking for Miguel. After a short search, Robert spots him and starts shooting. Miguel takes cover. Then, Miguel spots the police arriving, mistakes them for shooters, and begins firing at them. Eventually, the police catch Miguel and take him away. Robert watches, then starts following the police car. As soon as Miguel is out of sight, he breaks his own finger to slip out of the handcuffs. He easily takes his hand out, then attacks the police, causing their car to crash. Miguel runs away. Robert reaches the accident scene and realizes Miguel has escaped. He starts thinking, where did Miguel go? He correctly guesses Miguel would head to a taxi stand. Robert reaches the stand, finds a waiting taxi, pays the driver a large sum of money, knocks him unconscious, and takes his taxi. Driving the taxi, Robert searches for Miguel and soon finds him. He pulls over, and Miguel, thinking it's a regular taxi, hops in. They drive for a bit, and Robert starts asking questions. How did you get that injury on your head? Miguel just brushes it off, saying he fell. But Robert keeps pressing. After a while, Miguel looks closely at Robert's face, recognizes him, and exclaims, "You are the #1 killer." Robert then confronts him. "You stole my contract. Why did you kill that man?" Miguel gives Robert his name, revealing he's a huge fan. But Robert sticks to his main point. "Why did you kill the man in my contract? And who gave you his contract?" Miguel remains silent, telling Robert to just drive the car. They can't shoot each other because of the bulletproof divider glass. Miguel realizes Robert won't drive willingly, so he takes out his gun and aims it at some kids playing outside. "If you don't start driving the car right now, I will kill a child." Robert is forced to start driving immediately. Miguel laughs, taunting him. "You are very weak. You still care about people." As they are talking, the police show up. Robert gets slightly distracted. Miguel tries to capitalize on this, climbing out the window to try and shoot Robert. But Robert uses his quick thinking, driving the taxi extremely close to a large truck. Miguel, trapped between the taxi and the truck, starts getting knocked around. His gun slips from his hand, and he scrambles back inside the car. He warns Robert, "I will kill you soon. After you, I will be #1. With that, he leaps out of the car. Robert quickly pulls the taxi over, jumps into another cab, and drives away. When Robert gets home, He calls his contractor and asks about Miguel. The contractor claims he has no idea. Robert starts to get suspicious, remembering how Nikolai was killed. He confronts the contractor. "He killed my target before me." The contractor, ignoring this, pitches another big job for Robert. "If you do this, we will give you $20 million. Robert realizes this is the perfect opportunity. This is the right time, he thinks. After getting so much money, I will disappear. He asks about the target. The contractor only knows the target is a surveillance expert. They explain that tomorrow, people will arrive at the Marriott Hotel to buy a floppy drive from this expert that contains secret information. We want you to kill her and get that floppy drive for us. Robert agrees to the job. We are introduced to that surveillance expert, a woman named Elektra. Her house is rigged with cameras, and she monitors everyone. She finalizes the deal over the phone, the time she needs to arrive at the hotel. As soon as the deal is done, Elektra heads to the hotel. Robert has also arrived. Elektra is guiding all the buyers, telling them she has all the information and will send it as they send the money. The buyers ask how to send the money. Elektra tells them to check their air conditioning box, where they'll find a machine. Put money on it. They start placing $10,000 at a time on the machine, and the money reaches Elektra. She starts slowly transmitting the information. Suddenly, the four men hear a pager. One man checks his coat pocket and finds a pager. As soon as he picks it up, Miguel bursts in and kills all four men. We learn these four were from Interpol, and Miguel had information about them, which is why he killed them. Elektra realizes immediately what has happened and starts deleting all the information from her system. In the meantime, Miguel calls Elektra and says, "You won't be able to run far from me. Take that disc and come to me." Elektra panics and runs toward the door. That's when Robert appears at her door. Seeing Robert, she is terrified. Miguel, still on the line, realizes Robert is there and starts taunting him. "You came into my way again." Robert starts wondering, how did Miguel get this information, and how did he get here? Robert changes his plan. He decides not to kill Elektra. But Miguel knows this and provokes Robert. "Kill that girl. Fulfill your contract." Robert ignores him, grabs Elektra, and takes her away. Miguel enters the room, checks the laptop, and searches the room. He checks many floppies, but they are all empty. He finds a picture of Elektra, but more importantly, he spots a tower in the background and realizes exactly where the picture was taken. Robert and Elektra leave the hotel, take Elektra's car from the parking lot, and Robert tells her to drive. Halfway there, Elektra crashes her car in such a way that Robert's side door is jammed, preventing him from opening it. With her cat, she starts running away. But as she gets on a bus, her cat is left behind. Robert picks up the cat, and Elektra disappears. Robert needs to find out where Elektra lives, so he takes the cat to a pet shop and finds Elektra's address. Just as this is happening, Miguel reaches Elektra's house. Elektra, having arrived home and started packing, sees on her camera that Miguel has arrived and has killed one of her neighbors. She is terrified. Robert suddenly arrives. He tells Elektra, "If you want to stay alive, do as I say." Elektra asks, "Don't you want to kill me?" Robert replies, "If I wanted to kill you, you wouldn't be alive right now. Take your cat and wait for me at the pet shop. I'll meet you there." He rushes Elektra out. Robert begins attacking Miguel. As Elektra leaves, she sees her neighbor, whose husband Miguel killed, and she thinks that if she goes inside the house, they will kill her too. So, she starts following Robert. A shootout breaks out between Robert and Miguel. Two girls appear, and Robert grabs Elektra, saying, "I told you to leave." Miguel kills one of the girls. Robert tells Elektra to get out. He then pulls out a gas pipe and, once outside, shoots it. Miguel sees this, goes to the window, and when the explosion hits, he jumps out, falling to the ground. Miguel is saved again. Robert heads back to her house looking for Elektra. Miguel calls the contractor and tells him, "I killed the buyers." The contractor asks, "Do you have that disc?" Miguel says, "No, Robert has it." Hearing this, the contractor cancels the contract immediately. The contract is withdrawn. "You won't get anything." Miguel is furious. Robert contacts the contractor and says, "I have that disc." They ask how he wants his money. Robert says, "I want it in cash." They give him a location and say, you will get your money tomorrow. By now, Elektra trusts Robert completely. Robert tells Elektra, you can sleep on the bed, I'll sleep down. As they rest, Robert asks Elektra why she did all this and what she did before. She tells him she was a surveillance expert who had no name or address but was about to get a lot of money to leave the country and buy a condo for her cat. Robert then drops a bombshell. Do you want to earn $20 million? Elektra is stunned and asks what she must do. Robert explains his plan. The next day, they reach the location. Robert takes the disc from Elektra and goes inside a train. He tells Elektra to follow the train. At the station, he hands the disc and a laptop to the delivery man, who gives Robert the money. Robert takes the money and sits on the train. The train starts moving, but after a short distance, Robert uses the emergency brake to stop it. In the middle of the road, he jumps out the door and climbs down a few buildings. Robert meets Elektra, gets in the car, and they are both very happy. But as Robert checks the money, he becomes suspicious. He throws the money into a dustbin and tells Elektra to drive faster. A moment later, there is a massive blast in the dustbin. The briefcase had a bomb intended to kill Robert. Robert is furious. He tells Elektra, the money is gone, and with it, the disc is also gone. Elektra laughs and says, the disc is still with us. She reveals she switched the disc, certain that something was going to go wrong. Robert laughs, saying, you are very cunning. They stop the car. Robert calls the contractor, saying, you people tried to kill me, but I knew something like this would happen, so I switched the disc. It's still with me. They ask, what do you want now? Robert demands 10 times the amount. I need $20 million now. If you want the disc, you will have to transfer that much money to a bank account, because I can't take cash anymore. After a moment of thought, they agree and ask for an account number. Robert gives an account number belonging to Piotr and Rico. By tomorrow, all the money will be transferred to your account. Elektra is amazed. $20 million. Are we still partners? Robert says yes. Elektra says, I'll get $10 million. Robert corrects her, no, you will get $8 million, and so will I. The bank keeps its 20%. He asks Elektra if she has a passport, as they have to go to Rico. Elektra says she has 12 passports. They leave for Rico. Miguel's contractor calls him and sends him a picture of Robert. Miguel is thrilled that he finally gets to kill Robert. Robert and Elektra reach Rico. They go to the bank, and Robert shows Elektra an old, ruined building. He takes her to the top floor, points out a window, and says, tomorrow, Miguel is going to attack me from here. Elektra asks how he knows. Robert says, he likes to repeat history. I killed Nikolai from here. Robert lays out his plan. We will play a game with Miguel. I will go inside the bank in the morning, and Miguel will come here and wait for me all day. He will keep waiting. I won't come out until the evening. By evening, he will be completely tired and frustrated. He will leave his sniper here and come down with his shotgun, probably entering the bank to confirm I'm still inside. At that exact moment, you will come to this room and steal his sniper. When he returns, he won't find it, and I will easily get out of here. They go to a hotel. Miguel has also arrived, has scouted the bank, and is ready for the hunt tomorrow. Elektra, in her room, sees an advertisement for a pilgrimage journey where people visit the graves of their loved ones. She likes the idea and joins the journey. Robert starts looking for her. We see Miguel in the graveyard as people arrive. Elektra spots Miguel, and Miguel immediately suspects he is being watched and starts looking for her. Just as Miguel is about to catch her, Robert arrives, grabs Elektra, and takes her away. The next morning, Robert gives Elektra a gun, but she refuses to take it. Robert tells her, when you need it, just close your eyes and shoot it. He then kisses her, expressing his love, and they quickly reach the bank. Robert goes inside, and Elektra watches from outside. Soon, Elektra confirms Miguel has arrived and gone up to the building, taking out his sniper. Robert's plan is to stay in the bank for a long time. He tells the manager he wants to withdraw all his money and close his account. The bank tells Robert to wait, so Robert waits inside, and Miguel waits outside. Time drags on, and Miguel slowly goes crazy. As evening approaches, he can't stop himself. He leaves his sniper behind and comes down with a pistol. Elektra sees him coming out and alerts Robert, then rushes toward the old building. Miguel enters the bank and confronts Robert. How did you know all this? Robert says, That's why I am number one. At the same moment, Elektra scans the room frantically for the sniper. Nothing. Then her eyes catch the sniper's case upstairs. She races up, realizing the weapon is already being assembled. As she reaches for it, her hand slips, she crashes down, wedged precariously in the middle of the roof. Miguel taunts Robert. How long will you stay in the bank? The moment you come out, I will kill you. He starts going outside. Elektra frees herself. Miguel enters the sniper room. Robert gets his money, but the manager says, we were told that we have to take something while giving the money. Robert hands over the disc and starts coming out. On his way out, he asks Elektra if everything is fine and if she found the gun. Elektra doesn't answer because she's hiding in the room where Miguel is. Robert comes out. He looks up and sees Miguel, who has him right in his sights. Miguel says, now I'm going to kill you. Elektra hears this, takes out the gun, and shoots 2 bullets at Miguel. Miguel falls down. Robert runs toward the building, reaches Elektra, and they start leaving. But Miguel is still above them. Elektra sees him and alerts Robert. Robert immediately shoots Miguel, killing him. As Robert is about to check Miguel, Nikolai suddenly appears. Robert is stunned. I killed you. Nikolai says, I knew how you were going to kill me because you were my student. I put a bulletproof shield on my chest and was saved from your bullets. Robert asks why he did all this. Nikolai explains, I wanted to die legally so I could live a peaceful life. But then I found out this disc has all the information, and all the black deeds I have done have a black mark on it. I could still get caught. That's why I did all this. I set you on Miguel's trail and Miguel on yours, and you took so much money from me. Now I'm going to kill you both. I'll take the disc, I'll take the money, and I'll disappear. Miguel, who is still alive, hears all this. As Nikolai turns to kill Miguel, Miguel opens fire blindly, and Robert joins in, shooting Nikolai. Nikolai dies. Robert tells the wounded Miguel, I have no enmity with you. If you still want, you can leave now. I'm going to retire. Miguel says, but even after you retire, you will be number one. Robert simply says, that's the way it is, and turns to leave. Just then, Miguel aims at Robert's back. Elektra sees this betrayal, so she puts on her high-tech glasses, which show Robert exactly where Miguel is. Robert instantly aims and shoots Miguel, finally killing him. Elektra picks up all the money, and they both leave the scene together. And with that, the film ends. So, friends, our video ends here. If you liked our video, then like it, share it, and subscribe to the Cinemaned channel. Thank you.